Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 1 of the What the F show. Not saying the whole word. Won't catch me doing it. I mean, maybe you will. I have no idea. Today, me and my friend in Axel Time, we're gonna be talking about the what the fucks of life. Today's episode, I'm gonna name something like tangerines and TikTok. Or like tangerines and TikTok. Wait, what? TikTok and tangerine-faced people, I guess. I don't know. Well, we're deciding on the name, right, Tate?
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna stay constant forever.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yep. I don't know. I'll probably name it that, though. So.
Yeah, I mean, because of the alliteration.
Right.
Have fun listening to us ramble. For no
TikToks
reason.
and tangerine face. TikTok and tangerine face. Yeah, pretty much. That's a good name right there. If you don't know who Tangerine Face is, he's your boy Trump. Sorry if this gets political, but I don't care. Go somewhere else if you don't like political. I'm talking to the viewers, Tate. So, I don't know. What do you want to start off the conversation with? I mean, we're gonna do like 50 minutes, right?
Well, I don't think we had like a script or anything. So
no, we don't. This is most
yeah. So I think we're gonna start off with is mostly just about like the TikTok ban because that was really recent.
Like the way they just straight up like put their app on, like, thanks to the efforts of President Trump, our app is now back up. Like, bro, I bet he paid you to
like
say
they're
that.
obviously trying something.
They're promoting Trump there, and the only reason Trump or they're trying to appease him, because the only reason they're not banned still is because Trump, like, he was trying to ban them earlier because he said they were from China because he's like super racist, and he was trying to ban them, and the only reason he didn't end up banning them, or he's not gonna end up banning them in his quarter this year, in his term, these next 4 years, is because they helped him with his campaign.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like something he would do.
Right, and they don't want to get banned, so they must appease Trump. Oh, or he paid them.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist over here, like, he planned it all, but, I mean, like...
I really wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying it's true,
like...
But I wouldn't be...
I don't think it would be true, but, like, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I think
if it were true.
I feel like they're just, like, trying to appease him. Because he wasn't even president when they did that. Or, like, he's technically president, but he didn't rule anybody.
Yeah, so I don't really know how that's gonna... I don't know, like, I don't think he'll ever admit to it, so, like, I don't...
Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll never know, because
we'll never know,
Trump we're talking about, right?
I thought we were talking about Tangerine Man.
Yeah, Tangerine Man. TikTok and tangerines. TikTok and tangerine faces.
So, I mean...
TikTok and tangerine faces. They're just tastes, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm talking
There's
about
not multiple of them. Nah, it's fine. Alright, so... So how do we start from there? Like,
I don't know. Like, about TikTok.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because you're more on the side that you want it to get banned.
I'm slightly more on the side that I want it to get banned. But, like,
that's like an odd side to be on, because not a lot of people even want it to be banned in the first place. Because the only people that really wanted it banned were the council, or whatever they're called, I forgot.
The U.S. Constitution, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
The reason they wanted it banned is because of the security risk, which, I mean, I guess is kind of valid, and I'm pretty sure there has been hacks because of ByteDance. But I don't think they're, like...
Yeah.
Other apps are probably also doing it too, that aren't American-owned. And even American-owned apps are doing it. And that's still not a good thing. We really should just get laws to protect it, to prevent from that. And, a lot of people say that. I want to talk about some arguments I've heard against the TikTok ban. Like, I've heard people say, straight up, like, there are 7,000 US-based employees working at TikTok based in the US right now. And if we remove TikTok, they'll lose their jobs. That's
I think I should mention that like this isn't really a debate. It's more of just like
it's more of a
conversation. More conversation because I'm not on either side.
Right. I'm
like,
kind of on a side.
Because I've used TikTok for quite a while, but like I'm not on the side where it's like I want it to get banned, and I'm not on the side where it's like I don't want it to get banned. Right. It's more of just like.
I mean, me too. I mean, there's obviously really bad things about it, but there's also some pretty redeeming features, I guess.
Yeah. So let's just run down like what are the cons and pros, I guess.
Yeah. So back to what I was talking about. Some YouTuber had made a video where they brought up some BS claims about TikTok and why it shouldn't be banned. And, like, sign the petition, crap. And one of their arguments was like there's 7,000 US based employees.
So it doesn't even matter anymore.
Right? So. Yeah. One of the arguments is like 7,000 US based employees working at TikTok right now, and they'll lose their jobs if we ban it in the US. First of all, even if it was banned, I don't know if that would really happen. It might have. I mean, and second of all, that would I'm not exactly comparing TikTok to a drug company. This is just an example, but like if there were 7,000 people working at a drug company and the US banned drugs, those people would also lose their jobs. But you wouldn't advocate for drugs to still exist so that people would have their jobs.
Yeah. Well, that's a really extreme way of looking at it, but like.
Right. But
it's really extreme, but you know.
I'm not trying to be like the vegan activists. They're like, animal abuse. The animals are people too. Like I'm not trying to be like that. I'm not trying to be like way too extreme about it. But like,
yeah, but like,
if there's a company doing malicious things,
there's not really a way of like saying that without saying drugs or something.
Right, pretty much.
I mean,
if there's a company doing what can somewhat be considered as malicious things, and 7,000 people work there, we're not gonna stop. We're not gonna let them do malicious things because people have jobs there. That doesn't make sense. That's not a good argument.
I guess that makes sense.
Right. And you know, if you think that's wrong, like please do. I'd like a good debate, but we're also not debating. We're having a conversation on a show that literally is what the. So you know.
Yeah, it's like there's no debate here.
There's no debate here.
It's yeah. If you like TikTok, that's fine. If you don't like TikTok, that's fine. We really don't care.
One of my main reasons for not liking it is it's really addictive, and it's made to be that way. And that's a really big problem, especially because things that are addictive affect minors more than adults. And not only does TikTok allow minors, even people under the age of 13, like there's not really, like there's some protection mechanisms, but there's not really many protection mechanisms.
Like all they, like it's mostly just, oh, hey, are you 13? We're not gonna check. Like
yeah, pretty much.
Know. Apparently, for a while, I don't know if it's been fixed, but if you like get a TikTok account and it asks you for your email, you can just like spam like letters and numbers in your email, like, and then at gmail.com.
Yep.
There's no
check.
Confirmation email. It's just, okay, now that you gave us a email, we think it should, like, we're gonna send you emails even if that email address doesn't exist.
Like those scam bank websites. Like, you know, if something sends you to a bank website, it's likely fake, but if you want to test it, you just put in like a random email for like, it asks you for an email and a password. Put in like a random email and a random password, and if it lets you log in, then you're good. Or like it's fake. Or like sometimes on websites they're like, sign up for an account to use this. A lot of them don't even have confirmation, and when they do have confirmation, it's just to like use their crappy forum. So you can just like put in dirthouse.png@gmail.com, and then they'll be none the wiser.
Yeah.
And then you'll get like DaVinci Resolve or whatever. Like DaVinci Resolve with me, I downloaded it to edit it with it before I was using Olive. Which this video is probably being edited with Olive right now. DaVinci Resolve though.
I might be editing my half with Clip Studio.
I was gonna edit them.
No, I don't think it's called Clip Studio.
There's Clip Camp. that I used to
Yeah,
use.
Clip Champ. That's what it's called.
It's pretty good. It's sort of like
Okay, we're not talking about editors here. We're just talking about TikTok.
Well, no, the video doesn't have to stay on track. It's
fair. I mean, it's just like rambling.
It's a rambling podcast.
Over and over again. Yeah.
I find that success on YouTube is usually gotten by like farming, following the latest trends, or rambling about the latest trends. Anyway.
It's all just the latest trends, my guys.
Yeah, and sometimes we just like rambling and yapping about things that aren't the latest trends.
Is it only the trends? Always has been.
Yeah. So anyway, I was trying to download DaVinci Resolve back when I saw these Clip Champ and somebody recommended it to me. I didn't want to pay for Premiere Pro because Adobe software supposedly sucks. I haven't used any of it because it's expensive.
Adobe is weird. Every now and then they make a good software, and every now and then they make a bad software.
Right. Which is why I go with
Photochamp is like the best of best, but like everybody agrees that I don't know. I think it was like Adobe Character Animator is really bad.
Right, but there's like no competition for that one, is there?
Not really. But I don't know.
That's the issue.
Adobe's weird. Adobe's supposed to be like the professional stuff.
Like that's steering me in a different direction now to talk about YouTube. Like we were just earlier in a Discord call talking about, like I said, like I hate Google, and he said, well, you have a YouTube channel. He says, well, you have a YouTube channel. You use a Google product. I said, right, but most of YouTube is created by YouTube, and a lot of the parts that Google added after they bought YouTube, after they bought YouTube was like the crappy stuff.
I think we should just rename this episode to freaking TikTok and rambling.
Yeah, pretty much. TikTok.
That's pretty much what it is right now. TikTok and rambling forever.
We can just occasionally steer the conversation back to Tangerine Face.
Yeah.
Like when Bro just came up and said, "Excuse me, there are only two genders, male and female," and yeah,
I
bro.
can
The
barely
third.
tell what you're saying, so I don't know if anybody else is going to be able
sorry.
to say it here.
There are only two gender, male and female. Like Bro just said that on stage. The third gender was bullet hole in your chest, my guy.
Well, damn. Way to get a hit on you immediately. How to die speedrun.
Sorry. I thought that was funny. That was like perfectly timed.
How to get arrested.
Okay. Sorry, I had to cut a little bit. I've been quieter.
It's on.
Right.
It's like 13 for me.
Well, uncut. Well, we'll have to discuss all this later. Because I find myself needing to go. So, please tune in for the next episode and hope it's better.
I'll go crumble my notebook real quick.
And I will be editing this beautiful podcast episode for y'all. See you another day. Goodbye.